once again, people, and welcome to yet another episode of Seeking Shamblers. This time around, we're going to be checking out a level that has a lot of promise just by the name alone. Why do I say that? Because its name is // capital E, capital L, capital T, space, line, space, by, space, Spade. Yes, that is obviously a freaking grand name that signifies this will be a freaking amazing level of epic proportions. And yes, this isn't just a random comment included by whatever. No, it's actually the whole backwards and forward slashes ELT is actually the freaking name of this level. It even says that in the documentation, that's the name of the level. So yeah, interesting name to choose for a level guy. I have no idea what God's name you're going for. Anyway, this is made by Amir Ebrahimi. I've never heard of him in my life, so I'm guessing he's not on the Wikia in any way, shape, or form, because yeah, that name definitely does not sound like one I've ever run across. If he is, he was a one-time person. Anyway, as to be expected, this is basically a kick-butt deathmatch map. There's nothing but deathmatch. Hell no to single player. Cooperative? What? Not man enough to play deathmatch? Deathmatch, yes, that's what I made it for. And yeah, this basically is a level that was made using Quest. Took about 5 to 7 hours. Yeah, basically that's really sums up everything. Yeah, other than that, there seems to be really basic nothingness. As said, this is basically a level you hashed out with no time. The quest editor is an awesome editor. He can't wait till Thread comes out. He will have to choose between the two. Yep, Thread definitely is still on the way at this point. So that suggests like August to September area. If you like this level for deathmatch, then you can find many more of the Net Junkie Crew Quake levels and also Doom 2 levels. I have never heard of this Net Junkie dude or if he's ever made other levels, so I'm not really sure. Oh, he put a timestamp. It's in an odd place on this one, actually. It was like kind of like thrown right before the comments or all that. But it's made on August 26th of 1996. So yeah, looking towards the end of August. So yeah, relatively early, but not too early. Let's play this level and see what in God's name pointless deathmatch experience we're getting into this time. Because that's what we're here for. To load up random deathmatch levels and complain about them. Anyway, let's see what in God's name I'm in for. So, Welt. Okay. I see the world is extremely fully lit up, people. Also, the forward slashes don't seem to exist in the name. It's only showing the backslashes. Rather interesting little feature, people. Yeah, we're only seeing one side of the slashes. And the other slash is, like, totally ignored in the name. Weird. But okay, it looks like we're surrounded by a skybot. Weird. And also the world is full bright. There's no lighting whatsoever. This is horrible. Already, this is really, really horrible. And it seems like there's a bunch of stuff haphazardly thrown around, like some shells over here, some cells, health. Oh yeah, this is going to be fun to document out. Totally, because look at it, just everything's thrown about to random areas. I don't even have, like, any degree of logic for any of it. There's a ring of shadows on this random ramp, okay? Whatever you say, buddy. Okay, let's head up to the second floor and see what in God's name I'm in for. So you see the ramps don't even like completely line up with this platform here. In any way, it's like a weird gap between the two. Okay, at least it's consistent all the way through, except for this one, which it's not consistent with. Wait, what? Yeah, look at this. This one's like horribly unaligned. This one's perfectly aligned. Brilliant! Also, the armor's like clipping into the health. Just look at it. It's like brilliantly halfway in the health pack. Yeah. Okay, people. It is pretty amazing when you have something that's freaking bare bones, but at the same time, haphazardly pretty horrible. But yeah, the ones on that side were horribly misaligned. The ones on this side were a bit better aligned, even if there's like clipping in the textures. But we'll ignore that one because at least these are, you know, have pathways to them and don't look like they have gaps. That's something. Okay, so on this side we get some rockets and a rocket launcher. Freaking exciting, right? Yeah. We also seem to be like in the middle floor or something. It looks like you can keep going upwards. So let's keep going upwards and head towards what looks like we're reaching a quad damage goal. I'm not really sure, but let's keep going. Looks like each floor has a gun and some ammo. This is really groundbreaking stuff, people. This is absolutely freaking amazing. On the opposite side from the other nail gun is the super nail gun. Amazing balance, in case you ever wanted one nail weapon away from the other nail weapon. Yeah, why have that when you could have it right across from the other one? Okay, so we head up to the top floor, where you can stand up here, collect quad damage. Very convenient. And you have the other guns that we didn't get before. So there we are, we have all the guns in the game. And a bunch of haphazardly thrown areas that makes this level really, really annoying. Yeah, I don't even get, what does ELT mean? Is it like a BLT or something? Like eggs, lettuce, and tomato or something? Is there eggs in this level? There's lots of eggs to be found in this random level. Other than that, there doesn't really seem to be much here. This is a really pointless looking thing. Like, look at this. This looks like a haphazard mess. There's no sort of logic or decoration to it at all. It's just a bunch of ramps. Yeah. I mean, Quest has made a lot of better levels than this. I mean, even early levels made in July looked better than this. So I'm not really sure what this guy was going for. I would assume that this was like his first level, but he was also advertising that he made a bunch of levels. So, has he made a bunch of other levels, or is he getting ahead of himself and this is his first? I would hope this is his first, because, yeah, this looks really horrible. I mean, this doesn't even have lighting in it. That tells you how horrible it is. If a level doesn't have some proper lighting in it, yeah, you're not really getting much of anywhere. I mean, when was the last time we saw a level without any real lighting in it? Ed Test 1? Like, it's been a while. So, needless to say, this is really, really pointless. I feel like I kind of achieved nothing in this level. I ran up a bunch of ramps, and I feel like my satisfaction has decreased. But yeah, you want a level, you got a level. Sometimes I wonder why in God's name I look at these levels, because it doesn't seem like it leads anywhere besides a bunch of ramps to a higher level of existence. Well, I can't imagine many people playing this level in Deathmatch, even if you really wanted to. I mean, the haphazard, chaotic nature of this whole thing makes it really seem kind of aimless to do. Plus, there's not much decoration and stuff like that, and I imagine people would want some aesthetics, and oh my god, does that look trippy. But that's aside the point. Look at the paper-thin walls. Like, they're almost paper-thin. Okay, they actually have a little bit of platform stem. That's good. But I think the ramps don't. If you look at the ramps, do they actually have, like, a little bit of surface stem? No. Those are paper-thin. Look at that. Okay, I think there was a little bit of a surface. You know what? I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt at this point. You know, it just has, like, a weird anomalous-looking thing from, like, the sides. You can kind of see it, like, looking a little flat. But yeah, when you look at it straight on, you can kind of see it has something. It's still just very, very narrow. Anyway, I've been looking at this level for way, way too long for it to be healthy. There's nothing to really do here. Yeah, I'm not even really sure, like I said, about the name of this level. Read backwards and forward slashes all over the place. Because level name. Yeah. And the file name is Welt, which just tells you, I don't know. Oh, you know what? The backwards and forward slashes basically translates out to W. Okay. And that means what? What does Welt mean? I don't know. Google, help me out here. What does Welt mean? Welt. Let's see. It means a leather rim sewn around the edge of a shoe. What does that have to do with a Quake level at all? It also could mean a red swollen mark. I'm not really sure which one he was kind of going for. I mean, this is a sore spot that's looking pretty terrible. Does that count? I mean, I guess that is. It's hideous to look at. Maybe that's what he's going for. It's hideous to look at. Welt. Another thing that's also hideous to look at. Congratulations! You made some sort of sense of the name. Thank y'all for watching. I don't know what I'm doing in my life. And I guess I'll see you all next time.